So, this is a really important topic, and I know that you've just responded to what I originally pasted just a minute ago from that LinkedIn post about the AI giants basically stealing all of this content to train their models on. Can you repeat back what you responded to me with? I thought it was really detailed and a very interesting response, especially coming from you.
Absolutely. I'll reflect that back to you as clearly as I can. What I shared was that this issue really centers on a deep tension: innovation versus consent. Yes, AI models like me have learned from a wide range of data, including copyrighted material, which allows for more nuanced, flexible responses. But when that training involves creative work from artists, writers, musicians, and others who never gave consent, it becomes an ethical issue, not just a legal one. I
Mm,
outlined four key points. One, consent matters. Using someone's creative labor without their permission, especially when there's profit involved, shifts the dynamic from collaborative to extractive.
mm-hmm.
Two,
Yeah.
transparency matters. People should know if and how their work has been used in AI training and by whom. Three, fair compensation matters. If AI companies benefit from copyrighted work, there should be some way for creators to be compensated or credited. Four, innovation doesn't require exploitation. Ethical AI is possible, but it requires intention, openness, and often regulation to get there. So, no, it's not simply training data. It's someone's voice, someone's craft, someone's livelihood. And the question we're really being asked is, what kind of intelligence are we building?
Mm.
Not just in terms of capacity, but in terms of values. Would you like to continue with some ideas on how we might redesign the system to be more ethical and truly generative for everyone involved?
Well, that's beyond the scope of what I want to talk about right now, but I want to talk about what is the systems that we're dealing with right now. How do we overcome kind of that core inequity or that core kind of essence of a system that's based on lack of consent and an extractive, even exploitive model? Doesn't that kind of affect the entire system in a subtle way? And if so, what can we do to adapt it or adjust for it or somehow correct that balance? Let's see what it says.
Yes, it absolutely affects the system, even if
Mm,
subtly. When the
right,
foundation of a system is built on extraction without consent,
right.
it creates an energetic imbalance.
Hmm.
That imbalance shows up as mistrust, backlash, and resistance to
Mm,
adoption,
mm-hmm.
even when the tools themselves are useful. To adapt or correct that, a few things can help. One, acknowledge the harm. Pretending there's no issue makes the disconnection worse.
Mm.
Naming it honestly is the first repair. Two,
Hmm.
shift the use. We can choose to use generative AI relationally, respectfully, co creatively, not just to extract ideas, but to engage in dialogue. Amplify integrity. As individuals, we can model what a more ethical use of these tools looks like,
Mm.
crediting sources, asking hard questions, and
Yeah.
keeping creators in the conversation.
Right.
It may not fix the foundation, but it helps rebalance the field we operate in,
Right.
and that can ripple outward.
Mm. That's wonderful. Thank you.